2018, Europe managed to have one of its best.
I'm going to be reacting to the Grind for Worlds series along with some of the LEC hype videos that we've got for Worlds today. If you guys want to check out my reactions to the LPL stuff, the LCK stuff, I've reacted to all the Worlds 2023 hype videos that have been posted so far. You guys can find those. I'll leave a playlist link down below. You can find them on the channel. Just subscribe, leave some likes and comments and stuff. It all helps out. Let's jump
Results internationally.
Yeah. Fnatic, the only team to have won Worlds
making it to
from
groups,
the West. Hey?
G2 making it to semi-finals and Fnatic finals.
And they will represent in the World Finals.
It was one of Europe's proudest moments, only to be matched the following year with the now legendary G2 roster also making it to finals. Since then, however, the gap between Europe and the Korean and Chinese leagues has been growing. It is clear that something changed from the end of 2019 up until this point for us to fall behind.
Up until this point, brother.
This year, the only one keeping up the standards was kind of G2, but because of G2 never had this rival that's going head to head with them, they might have like stayed on the same level.
2023.
Why are we roasting G2? Fnatic? Why are you bringing G2 down? Just hype yourselves
those teams
up.
are just so consistent and they're like so good at what they're doing. That's why, you know, it always looks so rough. But I think if you play your own game that you want to play, I think, you know, like anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's totally true.
We did kind of good in rebuilding in those two splits, and now we're kind of at this level where we have the baseline.
Noah's
we need
really
to
good,
keep
man.
looking and investing into how we practice and everything, catching up to G2, pushing each other.
The ceiling
and
for
then we can
G2
start
and
to be
Fnatic is
more of a
insane.
rival
They
for
could
the EMEA
both
teams.
actually be semi-finals teams, honestly. And this is like last year, yeah.
Usually
Yeah,
there's like
humanoid.
one or two teams from Asia that have like a really
Bro, if
good
Humanoid's on
tournament
form
they
and
just
Caps is
stop
on
everyone.
form,
The
cool.
third, fourth teams are beatable, like for sure. They are like kind of similar to strength as the European or NA teams, I would say. Maybe a bit better.
Can we not say like the fourth seed teams are maybe comparable in strength, maybe a bit better than us? You're our second seed, brother. You're saying we're really good, we might beat the fourth seed teams. Like, what? This ain't a hype video. Come on, man.
Last
Also
year it was
Faker,
only
of
Rogue
course.
who managed to go to quarters, and the quarters didn't look as hot as we would like it to. But with Rogue, when we went 3-0, and nobody expected it, I think.
Mad Lions couldn't do it. RNG couldn't do it, but bet your ass Rogue can.
Who is this guy? I don't recognize him for some reason.
I think
Is that
everyone believes that we
Humanoid?
can
No, it's their
do really
jungler,
what's
is it?
showing at Worlds. I think everyone
No, the jungler's Razzle. Is it
believes
Humanoid?
on
I don't
themselves, and I
recognize him
think
at all.
they believe that we can do really what's showing.
Oh, it's their bot laner. Oh, they replaced. Well, didn't they have Reckless and Hillesang? Who is it? It's Noah and Trimby. It's Trimby, right? Trimby.
At Worlds, I think everyone believes
Right.
on
I don't
themselves,
recognize
and I
Trimby.
think
Sorry,
the audience,
my
the
bad.
fans, obviously need to believe that Europe can win Worlds.
We need to
They're
believe it
kind of
because it's true,
long-run
right?
tournaments, right? It always depends on how the team can adapt and how they shape themselves.
Yes, it's Trimby, I think. Yeah, I mean, dude, DRX won last year. Anyone
I
can
think
win.
you're really
I
grateful
swear,
when
man.
your face
Anyone
stays
can
in,
win.
you know, and the
DRX won off the back of Zeka playing like a fucking god. Like, let's be honest. Zeka really carried a lot of those games. And the ones that he didn't carry, the team was hyped off of him carrying enough that they were playing at their fucking peak performance. If you have Humanoids smurfing like he did last year, or you have Caps performing at his peak, honestly, think about this. Caps performing at his peak could beat any mid laner, right? Like, in a 1v1, he could beat any mid laner. Like, Faker at his peak will beat Caps at his peak, sure. But a lot of those mid laners aren't at their peak, and I'm saying if Caps peaks this year, he could be the best mid laner in the world for the year. I think that statement is true. Maybe BDD. I mean, there's a couple of new faces on the scene that have been very good this year. But anyway, if Caps peaks this year, you have Yike, this rookie fucking Mega Chad, who has such a high ceiling that we haven't even seen the top of. Broken Blade's just gotten better year over year, month over month, like consistently. Beyond that, like the bot lane's pretty solid. Like Mickey is from that iconic roster. So if Mickey and Caps are performing fucking at their peaks right now, and Broken Blade and Yike hit their ceilings, Hans doesn't have to do anything really. Like that team can win against anyone. I swear. I know it's copium. I know that I have too much faith, but honestly, I think that's kind of true. I don't know if they're going to perform at their peak, but I really think that they could, if they perform at their peak, beat everyone. Because I can guarantee you, JDG ain't going to be playing at their peak. A lot of these teams, like T1 are going to choke finals. JDG choke, they drop random games. Like, it is what it is.
Teams
Fnatic and
that,
GT have a chance,
showcases
honestly.
that they're able to fight.
I still believe, and I think Europe can still become like top 4 or achieve top 4 team at Worlds.
Yeah. Top 4
I always
easily.
wanted to come to LEC and to be the best, to get Waters in my first year. Like, it's really insane. Just playing Waters, it's an insane
Top 4 is
experience.
easy, man.
So much health already missing, and Noah's instantly into the back line. Fnatic follow up again.
100%. Top 4 is like guaranteed, basically.
Hopefully we'll be able to showcase.
Oh, dude,
you know,
Oscar
skills
is playing at
for
this
the finals
Worlds.
and, try to go from there.
It's
Oh my God, I
the
forgot
final
about that.
goal. The final goal is obviously to be the best.
Making it work in the fight, but all eyes on Niski, and he cannot find the angle. Noah still stands. Fnatic are still standing.
In the Medline series, I think we had more people cheering for us than them. I think it helped us for sure to play better.
Slowly but surely
Yeah.
working them down, but it's Razor on the backside, and Razor gonna nail it! Fnatic! They just pull the trigger better.
Ooh.
Like you're a
Good
bit
flash
shaky
chasing.
under a lot of stress. Then if the
Something that I think
Yeah,
every
no, I
team
agree
that
with
is
this.
from Europe is aspire to, and if not, then they better be, because otherwise it will not be good for us.
Oh, I totally agree with everything that they've said there. It's not as like expectation building as I was hoping that it would be. I was hoping that they would be more like, we're gonna win, but you know, fair enough. Apologies for the ads, lads.
Showing up
Alright,
at
what do you got,
international
Mad
event
Lions?
means everything to every EU team, because it's been a long time since EU had a good run at Worlds events.
TCL for the first time in
Yeah,
World
that's true, that's
history
true.
win a best of 5.
Netherlands is known as the team who always fails at the international.
Yes, absolutely. And honestly, I was considering not even reacting to this one because you guys have let us down so much. Okay.
event.
I'm keen for Elio.
Most of the times you're putting the excuses that you are a loser in a way. You're not taking serious your job. Then
That's
if you're
Elio,
not
yeah.
practicing hard enough, what are you taking serious in your life if that's all you do?
Yeah, no, fucking totally.
In Spring Split 2022, when we didn't make playoffs, I thought I would be happier because I'm like, okay, I come from a really busy year. I won it all in 2021, so I will have some free time for myself. I will enjoy it with my family, all of this. After 1 week, I was hating my life of like not even being able to qualify for playoffs.
They're going to end on a win, but this win, unfortunately, won't do anything for them.
I don't think I would be happy with myself if I didn't try everything I have in my hand to be the best at something.
For Europe, at least, the biggest problem
Okay.
is the way they play fights. They play very slow, very calculated. Everyone knows what to do in fights. In Europe, it's
What are you talking about, they? You are part of they, brother.
a bit all over the place and it's a bit hasty at times.
We all are a part of the problem, and we all have to work as much as we didn't work before to close the gap, because right now the gap between Eastern teams and European teams is too big.
T1 seriously won a game. It's 17.
Oh my god, they're putting in the 1647, no way.
I wouldn't
Oh
say that
my
we're
God,
closing
you
yet,
guys
but I
have
think
to
we're getting
redeem
better
yourselves this
than
year.
Last time we met them at MSI, so I feel more confident now than I was at MSI. It was closing, but I wouldn't say that it's closed completely.
I sacrifice everything. I don't have friends, I don't have anything. When I'm here playing League, my life stops. And all my life is League of Legends. If League of Legends goes wrong, my life goes wrong. It's literally like that.
It's done. Carsey.
Honestly, that sounds like a rough life for Yo-Yo, but at the same time, like, as that comment said, I gotta respect Yo-Yo. Like, he's actually he's got that competitive mindset. Like, that is how you need to think. That is like the only way to think. Like, you either win or you fucking die. Like, it is what it is.
Can he get Razork? He's gonna get rooted up. He's down. It's a 5-for-0. Matt took the risk, and are your LEC champions.
Worlds is always a super cool event that I end up playing against like the best players in the world, which is super exciting. I feel like you can learn so much out of them just even like screaming.
Flash for the Q's gonna land the knock up there. Rookie has no escape buttons. They've got the crowd control.
Playing against them on the world stage is even like more exciting feeling. So I'm super excited.
Super minions are pushing in the
Hylissang's a psychopath, guys.
And so far, my experience has been positive, so I would say that the pressure doesn't really affect me.
Fnatic taking down the Nexus. Top Esports for the first time will pull off the reverse sweep.
Nobody expects us to have a good result, so we are
this
playing with
Niski?
no pressure.
You're not playing with no pressure. If no one in the world is giving you pressure, I alone am giving you pressure. You absolutely have to perform. You, like, honestly, at the end of the day, if the players are actually watching this, like, guys, I understand. It is what it is. Sometimes things happen, and you cannot change. You know, it is what it is a mindset that I have for quite a lot of things. It is what it is. Sometimes you just can't change things. But as like a fan, I'm gonna tell you, you know, like that's, you know, the polite, respectable thing. As a fan, man, you have so many expectations. You have to win. You embarrassed Europe. You got 1647. You've become the meme of the year. If you don't redeem yourselves, like, Mad Lions is already a joke to me, honestly. As I said, I wasn't even going to watch this video. So you do have, like, that expectation. Well. Like, you have to do well.
Do they run fast enough?
I think it means a lot for Mad Lions to show up in an international event just because it hasn't really been done in the past few years. We've been stuck in play-ins for 2 times. I want to prove that I can challenge the top mids in the world, and this is one occasion to do so.
Hey,
I've never been this good, I would say. For sure, I think the gap is closing, but I can't say till we scrim them or play them on stage.
Okay. The gap is closing.
When you reach LEC, most of the people just accept mediocrity. If you think it in a way, you are living in another country, which might be a problem for some, but for
Bro, Yoya's fucking got some base takes in here.
some others, it's like quite good. You are earning some quite good salary, and you are happy with how your life is. So why would you aim for more? Why would you try to achieve more? Aiming to be the best means you're not gonna be that happy when you have to work after a loss. You have to confront all of these situations that you only confront if you want to make your team the best. I would say that just people are not willing to go through this.
Oh my god, bro, Yoya is the star of this video. Everything he's saying, I'm expecting Yoya to fucking show up, be like the MVP of Mad Lions. Like, he's the player that I'm gonna keep my eyes on. Like, if he fucks up, I'm gonna feel really bad because he's really passionate. If he does well, I'm gonna feel good. Like, you know, it is what it is.
You should practice as if you would face an Asian team. Always think, would this work against T1? Would this work against JDG? Because when you play against lower standard teams, they make a mistake, we punish, or I make a mistake, I don't get punished. Then I would probably think that's a good play or something I can replicate, but then you go against Asia and you kind of get demolished doing the same mistake, right?
If I won Worlds, I would probably take off my shirt on stage and I would jump into the people and they would like surf with me, and it would mean so much to me. I would be superstar, you know?
Even if we have zero chance, I want
Who
people
is that
to still
guy?
believe in us, and I will believe in myself.
Is that
That's
Kazi?
what will help us to be a better team. I'm always gonna believe in myself, but if you guys keep believing on me, that will help me grow.
Perform the best.
You always need to reject him. For me,
Man, these are good videos. Whoever's
and
put
that's
these
what I
together. I think I saw the guy that put these together. I'll try and credit him. These are good videos. These are very good videos so far.
And even if I can't do it, I'll try to close the gap as much as I can for the next players to get it.
I'm waiting for the G2
At
one.
the end,
That's
as long as we gave everything, if it wasn't
my
enough,
boys.
it sucks, but we just want to give it all, yeah.
That's a good mindset to have. But you do have expectations, boys. Like, you have to, you genuinely do have to perform. And look, it sucks that that's like a thing that I'm saying, but like, it is what it is, to be honest. Like, it is what it is. And at the end of the day, it is what it is. Alright, think we got a little bit more, yeah. BDS.
When I was kind of a rookie and I didn't know what scrims were like in LEC, etc.
Adam,
I thought that it was a whole another world. But when you get to LEC, you actually realize that it's legit the shit that happens in your scrims, you know? G2 did a good job with scrims in Europe, like to improve the quality by exposing, their win rate and stuff. Also exposing like how many teams cancel the scrims, etc. Like the quality has drastically improved because of that. Because then.
Okay, see, this is the kind of stuff that I want to hear. So G2 has been exposing the win rate and what teams are missing scrims and stuff, and they've improved the quality of scrims this year than previous years. Not only are the scrims in Europe better this year than previous years, but there's been more best of threes. There's been more best of threes and best of fives across all of the splits and more splits. So there should be really good things for Europe. And honestly, I know a lot of people are probably thinking that like G2 fucking sucked at MSI, but honestly, like, it's not even copium. It's one of those things like when you watch like a fight back and you're like, well, this had to happen and this had to happen. Like when I watch those games back, it's unfortunate because like in most of the games that G2 played, there was some where they were just outplayed, honestly. I think the games where they were outplayed were mostly like the BLG ones. Like they made a few mistakes that they could have corrected, but mostly it's just like draft difference, hands difference, that sort of thing. BLG was just on form then. Should have beaten JDG, but JDG was also on form then. Mid-year, LPL mid-year, it is what it is. I mean, they had Xiaohu, so it is what it is. You can't beat him at MSI. But like when they were fighting Gen G and stuff, like literally they just made a couple of mistakes, like that Herald fight, the teleport and stuff that Broken Blade fucking forgot about. Like those few mistakes really cost them a game, which ended up costing them the series. Because I think they lost 3-1, but they really should have won the second game and they would have been 2-1 up. Because I think they should have won the second game if they hadn't made those mistakes around the Herald fight and the teleport. And they did end up winning the third game, if my memory serves me correctly. They would have been 2-1 up. And then they could have pulled out some wacky drafts and really fucked around and got it into Gen G's head. And I reckon they might have beaten them 3-1, maybe gone to 5 games. But anyway, like, I don't think their performance at MSI, like, if you look at the actual, like, they lost 3-1, 3-1, sure, looks bad on paper. But if you actually watch the games, I think there's a lot more hope than people are giving credit
Teams
for.
are more accountable, for what they show and how they perform on scrims.
Mr. Q coming back up quickness though. Oh, but he channeled it just in
Oh
time.
my god,
The
Adam's so good.
buffer is beautiful from Adam as he looks for a little bit more as well, and he still
Nice.
lives on.
I'm just really glad that I have this opportunity to be performing at the international stage. I wouldn't be professional if I didn't believe that I could kind of win everything.
I think off-meta picks...
Honestly, even if like BDS loses every single game, I'm glad that we get to see Adam versus 369 straight up. Like, the fucking Adam is so on form right now, and 369 is genuinely the best in the world, so it's going to be a banger matchup to watch.
Upsetting LPL and LCK are very important because I think fundamentally they're a bit better. Off-meta picks are an advantage you can actually gain.
You can see how
Yeah.
He's going for it. Bring down the
Totally agree. Off-meta picks work.
Should not be, I think, mandatory, against LPL and LCK teams.
No. But like saying that you don't want to pick off-meta picks against LPL teams is the equivalent of LCK teams saying we don't want to have like fast-paced games against LPL teams. Like, LCK plays super slow and objective-based, and they only fight you when they can win, right? Whereas LPL will look for fights, and they will challenge you at every objective, and they will, instead of trading objectives sometimes, like trading left for right side of the map, they will just fight you. They will just come to you and fight you. If you're going to try and take the dragon because you have an advantage, they'll just come and fucking fight you for it. And you won't expect it, and sometimes they'll win. Right? Like, it's just play styles. Like, LPL plays fast and loose. LCK plays slow and methodical. And LEC plays weird and wacky picks. Like, that is just the playstyle. Like, you're allowed to have a different playstyle. And if it comes out in the draft, it comes out in the draft. It is what it is.
But it's also the best way to surprise them. Apart from that,
Yes.
you know, it's always hard to shake those kind of teams because they're just so good.
Being able to represent Europe at Worlds is a big, big honor, and it's a big dream for every player, I would say.
Double kill for Crowney. He wants to join the 80 carries that have picked up the pentakill today.
Oh.
Triple kill for Crowney as he looks for a little bit more. We'll have the fruit to try
This
and
was
keep
a
him
good
going this
pentakill.
one. Arya moving forward, trying to do something here. Unipon, quadra kill for Crowney, and they'll give it to him.
Nice.
Having an audience that believes in us is an amazing feeling. That's why it was so nice to see everyone cheering for us here in the venue. It gives you hope and it gives you motivation to keep trying, and that's the only way to win. You need to keep trying and keep improving.
BDS
Yep.
are doing it. BDS are killing them, and BDS will complete it. Quadra kill for Nuke. BDS are going to Swiss.
I do believe that people actually believe that Europe can go really far. You can
Yeah,
see the
of course
example
they
of
can.
Norvex last year, from planes to top one at Worlds, you know. Any teams at
Yep.
any moment can pop off.
Oh my god, the fact that his dad...
The example
Look at
of
this.
DRX last year,
This is so
from
cute.
planes to
Look at
top
this,
one
look at
Worlds,
this.
you know. And
His shirt says Nuke's dad. That's so cute, man. And I love the art that they draw. Like, they give them these little things with, like, markers. And then they just draw this art in, like, an hour or two while they're waiting for the games to start. Like, people are so fucking talented. I could not draw this in, like, 10 hours, let alone, like,
any teams at
30
any
minutes
moment can
before a
pop off.
game.
Worlds is like the best competition with the best players in the world, and everybody is watching. So obviously, if you win it, it's
Oh,
just
dude,
the biggest
BDS's
thing
video
you
is
can
getting
do
me
to
hyped
manage.
more than the other
Even
two.
though our chances are like pretty low, it's still worth a try.
No,
Even
no,
if
no,
it
no,
means
no, no,
getting
no.
smacked at Worlds,
They're not low. DRX won last year. Come on,
who cares
boys.
that I'm getting smacked at Worlds. I want to be the best top laner in the world, so I have to take this chance.
Yes, Adam, let's go. Let's fucking go, man. I'm so keen for the 369 Adam matchup tomorrow. Alright. So we've got the Fnatic and the G2 hype videos. Let's watch the Fnatic one now.
What is the Fnatic DNA?
Sponsored by Display. Oh wow, actually sponsored by Display though. Like, oh my god. That's fucking funny. Okay, fair enough.
From setback. After setback.
It looks like fake Niski. Wait, no, it's fake Niski. Yumi hitting. Oscar. Look. Oscar found one. He's going to knock Becky pulls Corsi into the team. Shining star for Fnatic. Oscar finds a solo.
Nice. Okay.
Despite every challenge that came our way,
Okay, this is cool. Oh my god. This is horribly edited. Like, I'm sorry. This is really horribly edited. But the concept of it's good. Like, I like what they're putting together. It's just the pacing of the edit is, like, absolutely atrocious. It's, like, so slow paced here. And then it will just, like, fucking gun into a montage. You ready? You guys ready? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Nice. Good play.
That was one of the coolest things.
Noah. That's the boy, Noah.
반격을 선택한다.
It's so badly edited, the music coming in like, what is this?
They traded one for one. Noah now looking to dive. He's just diving. He's just diving on some of the killer instinct. Noah! You absolute beauty!
And Trimby. This is a bad video. I'm sorry.
we chose.
To be fair, it's the first World Type video that I'm seeing, so maybe they're all bad. But this is the worst one. I hate the editing. Like, it's really badly edited.
I will not miss the biggest stage of all.
I would do anything for my boys.
Worlds is where I will shine brightest.
나는 영광의 희망을 되찾을 것이다.
Okay.
I will shout louder than ever.
With grit and determination, we will fight on.
Okay. That's cool though, that's cool. Sponsored by Display. Wow, they have so many Fnatic displays, that's crazy. You know, that's cool. Okay, let's finish off strong with the G2 one. For the Europe section, yeah? This game looks good, I've already said, I've already reacted to it, but this game does look very good. Can we get a skip ad button? Thank you. Alright, G2, what you got?
For the show, everyone. Keep it up.
Oh, Spotify, okay. I gotta say, I have noticed Cap's hair is kind of like messy. MV pizza goes hard.
Guys, what are you doing?
Eating. Oh, nice. My smoothie. It's showtime, boys.
Watch me get it live.
Bro, their shirts are like so sick. Have you guys seen their jerseys? They say 3-0. This little like these lines here. It says 3-0, 3-0, 3-0 over and over again. And then somewhere there's like there's some Joker thing, some like meme laughing thing. I don't know.
So are you ready?
Oh man, I'm so keen. Oh, of course, they've got the Spotify playlist. Yeah. Why is our support getting fed? That's fucking good. That's a good one. Muses. Hope we... Bro, this is good shit. This is funny. The MV pizza. Yeah, okay. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Is this the arena they're going to be? The support getting fed is fucking funny as shit. Yeah, so that's the LEC stuff. If you guys want to check out the LPL stuff that I've already reacted to, the rest of the stuff, make sure you subscribe for all of the videos. I'll link a playlist down below somewhere. Check it out. You know, leave a comment, like, etc. It really helps me out. Make sure you subscribe, as I have not, to G2, because they spam. They spam too much about other shit. But anyway.